Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Bayless-Jones now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Ready? No, not cooking. Ready?
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete. Here's Jones. And this one does not go far. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short here. Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
65.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running right to Sampson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Jump off top by his back. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Sanders. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't. Right, hang on.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Sanders going to throw on 4. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's got it in the red zone. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for Cleveland. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go red. 33. Yellow. White. White. Hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. Ooh, and quick there. They bring him to the turf. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Offensive 6 yards. It's second down.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. Second and long. From the pistol, here's Love. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Set hut. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready, go.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. David Onyemata there for the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
There. Set hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing third and long. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
That's ready.
Throwing his Love on third. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Set ready.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. And with less than a yard to go here, they're leaving the offense out there. They'll run for it. Jacobs. They make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Pick up of 2 here. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. That was Mason Graham.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hunt.
To the air on 3rd and long. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
On the set.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Come on. Ready?
They're going to go. It's Love. Tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk, set, hut.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And off to Simpson. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Looking now from the gun. Called in left side. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now Sanders bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Now 2nd and goal at the Packers 17-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Gets this one to Perry. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's go now. Got Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Riggs. Riggs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Line up for the 2-point
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. This will end up as a touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Break.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Punt. 52 full. Ready.
Love now, off the play action. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Packers with a long ways to go for a score.
Ready.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Picked up at the 38. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Completed to his running back. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Come on.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Red 38.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Green. Yellow. Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Just before halftime, we get timeout taken.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Play action. Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Sampson. It's an excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
7, go.
Right on the left side with Sampson. Shoots away from one. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on, 6.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Brought in, and he he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Ready.
First down, here's Simpson. He called out one a gain of, say, 2 yards at second down.
Ready. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
The ultimate team sport still has so many times games within the game, individual battles, and right now, they don't have an answer for this guy. It may be time to turn the line to Chip to find some way to protect the quarterback.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Terry, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. And in motion out of the slot.
60 red. 60 red. Red. Yellow. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Down. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
On the double.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
You. Yellow. Come on. Set. Black ball. Green jack.
Shotgun now for Love. Connects on the crosser. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
White. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Black shot. Hut.
To the air with Love. Forced out to his right. It's cut right side by Watson. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Love with it on first down. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's brought down at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ready?
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Love. And he's got it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Red. Set. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Let's go now. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
On the jump.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here comes Sampson. He's brought down as the Browns contact for the 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And second down only works out for a yard.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Okay,
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It's Sampson on the carry. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. On the carry, it's Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. '79 Broncos. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, set. Blaster. 60 red. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Packers holding on to a field goal lead. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It'll be 2nd down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here
Here he is to throw. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
On the set. Set. Black, 95. Cut.
They stick with Jacobs. He has the Packer 1st down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going back to Jacobs on 1st down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Down, Black. Ready.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car. In the dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. But where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chains that left you scarred. But where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Fria, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.